things are about to get unusual around here. Terrible. We're continuing our review of the What If / Loki Build-A-Figure Disney Plus Watcher Wave Marvel Legends Hasbro Boxes Dreams Toys. I've said it so many times now. Beware spoilers ahead for What If Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands. Doctor Strange Supreme is the next figure we are taking a peeky peek at. As you can see, he comes with spare spell-casting hand there. Comes with rather gnarly fingers. It's a really cool animated take on Benedict Cumberbatch's likeness. He also has his own Cloak of Levitation, which is either lodged weirdly in the box or is positioned to just be behind him anyway. That is very, very strange. Like, surely he should just be wearing the damn thing, but whatever. Cartoon likeness of Benedict Cumberbatch on the side there. Same picture extending to the back. This scary mother trucker from... If you listen to my podcast, Big Damn Cast, you'll hear that Matt and I both agreed that this was the best episode of the series. It was so good. It was such a treat for horror fans as well. When an unforeseen event changes Stephen Strange's perspective on life, the path he chooses is one filled with even darker magic. Damn right. Damn right. That is a sort of understated way of describing the episode's events. He comes with part 4 for Uatu, which seems to be one of his legs, which I think is tucked away in the bottom of the box. Yeah, there it is, there's a foot. I'm gonna get that foot. Okay, so Doctor Strange Supreme, aka Evil Doctor Strange. Dare we open him? Ooh, yeah, we're gonna, because I want to review the figure. So before we kick off proper, I just wanted to say, here is the only Doctor Strange I currently own, which is the Infinity War Thanos Iron Man Strange 3-pack one. Like, the likeness is pretty solid for Benedict Cumberbatch, but it's a little... One thing that troubled me is it's a little cartoony. It's like his head's just a little too slim. Oh my god, I just knocked the scissors off the table. His head's a little too slim, and it always unnerved me. We'll get to that in a second, but also he has, of course... a time stone like hand sculpt. Like in this 3-pack, that is his right arm. That's it. That's the only hand it comes with. It's translucent. He's like turning back time. There's other discs on his wrist. It's part of the sculpt. The accessory that comes with this Doctor Strange is that hand again, but with a bolder green, and the paint's running onto the hand a little bit. So I just find that very odd that it's like... The reason I've pre-ordered the No Way Home Doctor Strange is because I want a Doctor Strange without that stuff on his arm and a slightly less cartoony sculpt. But I like the fact that no matter what, I now have 2 Doctor Stranges with the same bloody hand thing. Speaking of Doctor Strange and the sculpt being less cartoony, I think the cartoon Doctor Strange looks less cartoony than that Benedict Cumberbatch sculpt. But anyway, moving on. Here we have Doctor Strange Supreme, based on the best story in season 1 of What If. Don't at me. What if Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands? He comes with standard articulation in the shoes, which seem to just be the normal MCU Doctor Strange boots recreated. There is articulation at the top of the boots, which is disguised by the boots where the pants tuck into them. He has double knee joint, he has a swivel in the thigh, and the crotch joint is the standard thing, but it is hampered by this sculpt. It's a little too restrictive. You're mostly going to have him posted up though, let's be honest. The sculpt on this is nice. I'd be interested to know whether or not that bit of his costume is actually red, or that's just a missed opportunity with the paint. But the belts on the skirt are really, really cool. The skirt also hides... It looks like it should be orange, like the one on the front. The skirt also hides the... what stands in for the waist and rib crunch articulation, which is a sort of rounded joint at the waist. He has the emblem of his costume there. This is the costume that he sort of begins to form at the Library of Cagliostro in the story. He's got very wizardy hands. Wrist articulation is his standard pivot joint and swivel. There is nothing in the upper arm because the wrist does all the work. Double joint at the elbow, which allows for a decent amount of movement. Head on, it looks natural. From the side, looks weird. He has a swivel in his upper arm, and the shoulder articulation is your standard stuff, slightly stiff like all of them in this range have been. He also has a... the neck is the double double balled peg version of the neck joint. Oh, did we just move his neck? We did! He also has articulation at the base of his neck. Oh, didn't know that until we tried it then. So if you want to line him up correctly, you'll have to sort of use his Adam's apple as a point of reference and then position the head based on that. That's interesting. I've never noticed that. Paint on this figure is nice. It's the most sort of like cartoony washed one so far of the bunch. There's a few little hiccups on the beard where the skin seems to overshadow the beard slightly in the paint application, but I like the shadow under his eyes, the more knackered look, because obviously this is essentially... Oh, there's a hair on him. This is essentially, you know, evil Doctor Strange, or morally corrupt Doctor Strange. The salt pepper in the hair is nice. It's not overdone. It's just the right amount of salt pepper. Considering he doesn't have that much of a Silver Fox hairstyle in the first Doctor Strange movie as he does in the latter ones. The pointed beard is good, very Jafar, when compared to his normal one. He comes with a couple of accessories. One, as I already said, is magic hand for his right hand. This is his hand. It's a magic hand. It's a magic man. It's a nice touch. It honestly is. It'd be good if we had one for each hand, maybe. He also comes with the cape that he takes off of one of the creatures whose powers he saps in the story. This is a thick black, liquid-looking texture on the back, and a slimy purple liquid-feeling texture inside. It's really, like, here's my finger. It's moist! What the hell? That's really weird. I might have to go over that with the tissue just to dry it out a bit, because yuck, that's so strange. But I like the sculpt of it. It's got a peg in the back, unlike the other Doctor Strange capes where they rest on his shoulders. I suppose it could rest on his shoulder, but it'll peg in too. The detail on it is beautiful, especially the patterns on the gold trim. No. Yep, there we go. That's nice. I like the pointiness of the collar. Pointy teeth. He also comes with the left sexy leg of Watu the Watcher. So I'll go add that to the pile of Watcher body parts that I seem to be collecting. Let us take a look at this Doctor Strange in action. God, that cape is so slimy. Oh, look at him. Scary man. The cape's quite nice, actually. When you plug it in, it's got a nice bit of swoop to it. Sort of goes away from his body. So if I'm going to get like a hovering base for him, like a figure stand maybe, so he can be kind of hovering off the ground somewhat. This creepy. This is a real creepy figure, and it's which is good, because the story that he's in is the creepiest one in the series, and the best one in the series. So I'm actually quite happy with Doctor Strange Supreme as a figure. I'm gonna have to get a paper towel in that cape. I have no idea what it is. Why is it so slimy? Doctor Strange Supreme. Do you like him? Do you like the figure? Do you think he's pretty cool? Is he your favourite in the range so far in these reviews, or is there a different figure who's charmed you the most? Oh god, even the camera doesn't want to look at how slimy his cape is. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you'd like to pick up a figure for me, oh my god, just focus on Doctor Strange, for fuck's sake. If you'd like to pick up a figure for me and get a shout out, right, get your arm down. And get a shout out in an upcoming video. You can pick one up from my Amazon wishlist down in the comments below. Or you could support me a different way by just liking the video, giving it a thumbs up, sharing it, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I will catch you soon for some incredibly out of focus, an incredibly out of focus pair of final reviews. Height Nebula is next, and then we will take a look at the Watcher Build-A-Figure and wrap up the wave as a whole. I'll catch you very soon.